What up guys, this is Upper Tofu. I'm going to be breaking down Sword Soul into two parts. The first part is going to be what Sword Soul decks want to do, and the second part of the video is going to be how to counter the Sword Soul deck. So let's start with the first part. Sword Soul deck, what they want to do. They have three main cards that open up their combo. They have Sword Soul Moye, Incredible Ecclesia, and they have Sword Soul Emergence. So these three cards, they're going to have three copies of each. And what's going to happen is they're going to go into Sword Soul Grandmaster and also get out a Barone de Fleur with just this one card combo. So they have three cards of these in each deck, which means that they will have a 70% chance of opening them on their starting hand. So that means that they're going to have a 70% chance of getting out Sword Soul Grandmaster and also Barone de Fleur. 70% chance. Alright, and what these cards do is this is a Monster Negate and a Search, as well as this card, which is an Omni Negate. So guaranteed 70% chance you're going to have a Monster Negate plus an Omni Negate. And this is just with three cards, not including any pots, not including any draws, any searches, just opening hand, raw, just Moye, Ecclesia, and Sword Soul Emergence. So technically they have a higher chance of drawing into them if they have other cards that can draw for them. And let's also note that they also have Ash, Called By, Cross Out. So these cards are also, this is at 3, 2, and 3, so this is also close to a 70% chance of drawing them. So if you try to max C, they will have a close to 70% chance of just stopping your max C. This is what they want to have in their hand. One of these, one of these. Next, we're going to go into how to counter them. So their turn 1 board is going to be Grandmaster and Barone. So cards to counter that. Cards like Droplet, this counters them really hard. They can't react with any negates if you send an effect monster. Dark Ruler, this card. What this card does is negates the effect of all face-up monsters your opponent currently controls. Also, they cannot use monster effects in return of this card, so they can't negate this card. Also, Lava Golem. This card just straight up tributes two monsters, which is going to be this card and the Barone. And also Kaijus, you probably know already, and stuff like that. So basically, effect negating that cannot be responded, so droplets. You might want to have 2 or 3 in your deck, or Dark Ruler, whichever one you prefer. And you probably want to have some decks you need your normal summon, so Lava Golem might not be good. You might want a Kaiju instead. They at least go over the Barone, because what Barone's going to do is it's going to negate you next turn standby phase. It's going to switch out with Strategist, and then what they're going to do is summon Strategist, somehow get a token on the board to go back into Barone and start the process over again. So you want to negate with Dark Ruler, Forbidden, Tribute, or if you don't have any of these and you have some effects in your hand, you're going to have to think about which cards is your least important that your opponent thinks is important. You're going to want to bait out their negates, and at least try and clear the Barone at best. Alright, real quick with extra deck. So first we got Baxia, shuffle the card back into the deck, dude. So rank 8, shuffle the cards back into the deck, dude. This dude, Banish dude, Draco Berserker. This dude, negate spell trap card guy. This guy is the main guy, the search guy. Barone, you know what Barone does, and Sword Soul Supreme when banished cards. Also, he gets strong and he banishes stuff. So that's what their deck is. This is like their base extra deck right here. But yeah, that is what they want to do, and that is how to counter Barone in 5 minutes.